Can you pass this core challenge that I'm about to show you? A lot of the times we think that if we are doing crunches and sit-ups, we have a really strong core. Well, the interesting part is most people are completely unaware that your core is actually from your nose to your toes. It's not just about having a six-pack set of abs. And you might actually have some instability or weakness in your core and have very strong abs. You might even have some pelvic floor issues, maybe a little stress incontinence, and still have six-pack abs. So let me show you what this move is. I'm going to start off easy, gentle, sort of walk you into this move so that you don't injure yourself, but you're going to sort of test the waters and you'll see just how far you can go with this particular core challenge. We're going to start off with kind of loading from the ground up. So the foot's going to move. The foot's going to be the driver of the motion. And when the one foot turns and does a step back, the leg that's not moving is going to load. It's going to load in the front. It's going to load the whole front of the body, but from the ground up as you turn. Did you know that your abdominals actually love rotation? It really gets them engaged. But again, the core is from the nose to the toes. So let me show you this move. What you're going to do, I'll turn around so that's easier for you to follow me. You're going to take a back step with a twist. Now, if you've followed me for any length of time, you've probably seen this move more than once. And I'm going to turn and I'm going to land on that foot. So now my feet are at a 90-degree angle from each other, kind of like they're making a big letter L. And I'm bending that knee and I'm putting weight into it, which takes some of the weight off the leg that didn't move and keeps that knee safe. So that's the move from the ground up. So come back to start and just try that a few times. See how your body loads. See if the front of that right hip opens up nicely. If you get that nice load in the front of the body, more on the right side of the body because of the way you're turning, just see how that feels. Now let's try it to the right and see if you feel symmetrical or if there's an imbalance and one side's a little better or not so good compared to the other side. So now I'm doing that back step with a twist to the right. As you can see, I'm bending that knee, putting weight into that foot, and now I'm loading more the left front side of the body from the ground up. Now, that's not the challenge, that's just part of the move. Another part to the move is loading the body from the top down, using the hands driving the motion. And so if I'm to do that, now if you've got shoulder issues, you can try pointing your palms toward each other. That might make it easier. You might even want to hold a towel or a cane or something and kind of sort of pull apart a little when you're holding that device, and then your shoulders may be happier about going up overhead with the arms. But if you don't have any shoulder issues, we're going to do this. You're going to come up and you're going to bend back. The goal is to really lengthen the front of the body from the neck down, starting top down. So I'm loading, I'm unloading. I'm loading, I'm unloading. Now we're going to combine those two moves and we're going to see how you do. Now, if you don't think you should do this, don't do this. But if you want to challenge yourself and you're not worried about injuring yourself, we're going to go for it. So I am going to do that left back step with a twist, and I'm going to add my arms and go back. What this is doing is this is really loading the front of the body because you're rotating, you're getting that beautiful engagement of the abdominals, but you're also loading a little more the right side of the front of the body, but you're loading everything from the nose to the toes, and you're testing your stability during the movement. Now let's compare that to the right side. Remember, you're doing that back step with a twist, and now we're going to add the arms. Are you getting the same motion going to the right that you got to the left? Now this is going to load a little more the left side of the body, but also the front and everything from your nose to your toes. So, how did you make out with that core challenge? Let me know in the comments below.